I think I fixed it. So I think if you refresh now, I think we're good. Yeah? Hello? I think we're good. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, I just didn't pick the stream before I started. That was the only problem. So it defaulted to Persona 2. Okay. Customize cutscenes? What? Developmental cutscenes? Maybe some other time. Watch a movie that explains the history of the Devil May Cry series. I've been playing through all the Devil May Cry series. I'm good for right now. I will maybe check that out off stream. Neurodante and V or Virgil. We'll do the normal. There once was a demon who saved the human world from destruction. Will the outcome of this battle be determined by man, by demon, perhaps? And it grew both day and night, till it bore an apple bright. Tree? Oh, human-looking people. Graphics are definitely better than anything we've seen in the Devil May Cry series so far. May 16th, 8 in the evening. I was gonna say, that guy looks like a main character in the background. Or they're not subtitles? I'll have to double check and see if I can turn them on after this.
You gonna make it through this, Dante?
What am I doing wasting my time here? He's got this.
Where's Nero's arm?
You should not underestimate this demon. After all, it was he who took your right arm and gained a great deal of power from it. I'm leaving.
Well, that answers that question, I guess.
I suggest you do not fall behind.
Yeah.
So that's V, huh? Alright.
Okay, V. You're an interesting guy, but you're right. I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
It looks a lot different than he did in DMC4. For one, his hair is a lot shorter, I think. I don't think his hair was anywhere near that short. Okay, hold up. One sec. Where's options? There's options. Oh, there's a photo mode. Ah, so that means... Hey, Nicholas. Then that means that, there we go. Please display subtitles. That'd be helpful. Thank you. All right. Oh, it thinks I'm using an Xbox One controller. Okay. Okay, so that does that. Although maybe some of the controls... I like how he still moves like he has two arms. Like, it's very clear that they're just using the same animations as if he had two arms. But, like, just one is missing. Demonic insect, Impuza. There's that same sound effect they've been using since DMC1. Yep.
I can take you with no arm.
Okay, so I do have a dodge roll. Okay. Yep, red orbs. They're a lot more stylized, like they... Ooh, they're being a lot harsher with the, ratings now. Like, D is now dismal. I guess we'll see. Don't spoil too much. I haven't played this game yet, so I'm sure I'll get to it when I get to it. Also, wasn't his hair not was no, his hair was white. I think it was a different shade of like white before, but his hair was white before, I think. Green Impuza, okay. High roller, yep. Air slash. And then we can charge the gun from the start this time.
What's the world coming?
Well, you really feel the lack of an arm when it comes to Nero. Like his demon arm is his like whole gimmick in DMC3. So to not have it here is like, you really feel it. There we go.
Hey, thought you took off.
Do you not understand? We cannot hope to do this without you.
That's all right, superstar. Go on with your bad stuff. Go ahead. We got this.
The UI for revving up his his sword looks cooler, but it's a little less clear to read. Maybe a minor nitpick, but it's just a little like it doesn't have the gauge that the DMC3 had. That Dante? Looks like it. Looks like he's got some sort of gauntlets on or something. Starring the DMC crew.
Hold on, Dante.
One-armed Nero is coming to save you, Dante. Oh, hey, look, it's Lady. And the other lady.
Looks like this won't be a total waste of time after all. Hey, jackass! Did your mother ever teach you it's not nice to steal? Sorry, Dante. I'm bagging this bitch.
Oof. Okay, so that's interesting. So that slows me down. I get the distinct feeling I'm not supposed to be able to win this, but I could be wrong. It's DMC, who knows? Shoot. Probably what it's going to be is we're probably going to come back here by the end of the game. You're not supposed to win, but in the event you do, you beat the whole game. Really? They coded that in? So if you do win here, it just plays like the ending cutscene or whatever? That's funny. Well, I guess if he keeps his stats on repeat playthroughs, you know, like upgrades and stuff, then it would make that a lot easier. Although, even if not, I'm sure somebody's done it without any upgrades. Boy, Dante's a lot older. Maybe it's the white hair, but he looks a lot older. Nice.
Get her out of here! This is a bad move! I can still fight! Go! You're just dead weight! Back up!
Come on! Let go! We must leave here. It's far stronger than we ever could have imagined.
Bastard called me dead weight! I didn't come all this way for nothing!
Dude, you're gonna lose your other arm if you don't stop, like, trying to get in the way of the rocks.
Ways to get stronger and actually help. If Dante loses, you're all that can defeat Urizen.
Is that what you call him?
Yes. Urizen, the Demon King.
I thought we beat up the Demon King in the first game.
That took your arm.
Those are some nice pearly whites Dante has. It's good that he remembers to brush every day. Nope. I'm not gonna read that because that's very spoilery.
What happened to Dante? Where's Dante?
He's buying time, but it doesn't look good.
This can't
Yeah.
Dante lost.
Kind of reminds me, the only other example I know of off the top of my head is in Cage 1. There's a tutorial fight where you fight Leon from, I think, FF8 or 9, where if you win, you get like an item or something, I think. B for everybody got bitch slapped. The bad end. B for bad end. All right. Mm-hmm. I have to play some of the Final Fantasy games at some point here. Like, I want to play Final Fantasy VII before I actually, like, play the remake. Oh, I thought we were going to jump back. I didn't realize we'd be jumping forward. I thought we'd be jumping back like a month. Like, that would be the, we'd be building back to that point again.
Same crap, different day. So, tell me,
Tell you what,
how's it feel to be rescuing the guy that killed your father?
Hey, I'm glad we're getting personal. Well, he abandoned my mother and I and left us for dead. So I feel nothing.
Well, he's not exactly going up for Father of the Year award now, is he?
His research wasn't half bad. Came in handy. Now, but
Wow. I'd probably do one of the older FF games first, like FF7 or something, like I said. They're not super long. FF7 is kind of long, but some of the other ones are, like FF9 and stuff, are pretty good and not as long.
I see him.
I don't know if I'd go like super old school though. Like, I'd probably like go, yeah, like maybe FF7 or above.
Gonna ruin my groove.
It's crazy to see the jumps from like DMC2 to 3 to 4 and now to 5. Just like the last few Devil May Cry games, because they've come out like, you know, a few years apart, like the jumps in like quality of graphics and everything is just leaps and bounds. Also, the soundtracks have been getting a lot better. Like, I think DMC 1 and 2 had soundtracks that were serviceable, but DMC 3 and onwards have had soundtracks that are just like way better. I think this is a remix of a song that was in DMC 3 or 4 though. I recognize some of the lyrics at least. Actually, I think I recently, because I've been re-downloading all my music after it all got deleted, I recently downloaded those soundtracks, so I'll have to listen through them at some point here. No? No, this was definitely in DMC4. Like this song here, the Pull My Devil Trigger, that was definitely in DMC4. Like, I am 80% certain. Maybe I'm misremembering just because this is a popular song, but I'm pretty sure that it was in 4. No? Alright. I'll take your word for it. I guess I just have heard it so much. Like, for other places. Just because it's a pretty popular song. This game does not promote smoking or the use of cigarettes. That's in the subtitles. Amazing. That's amazing. They put that in the subtitles. This game condones shooting demons in the face, but it definitely does not condone smoking. Yes. Whatever happened to tanks, dude? So guns are actually... Well, I guess guns have always been effective against... Yeah, everything else is fine. Guns have always been kind of effective against demons, right? I feel like, given the fact that Dante's guns work against demons throughout the series, like, most of those weapons would be able to be wielded by a military. And they have tanks and stuff.
You need a hug, but you're not gonna get one from me. Better get lost.
Hey, who are you? Hey, you're gonna get yourself killed!
Says the guy who just lost.
He likes to kill demon things. Let him do his thing.
You hear what I said, you dumb one-armed son of a bitch? You're gonna die!
Cheer up, crew cut. You taking notes?
Okay, I wasn't sure if they were like special guns or not. But yeah, I was just thinking like, because I was gonna say, yeah, guns probably aren't very effective against demons usually, but but we've been using guns like the whole series. So it's gonna be like, wait. But we use... this attack will destroy your current Devil Breaker. Okay. Charging attack will make that attack more powerful.
I've got some cleaning up.
Oh, interesting. So, okay. Okay, cool. It's not as powerful of a grab as DMC3's grab, but it's still a grab. So he still plays relatively similarly. Okay. That's good to know. It is crazy to think, because like a few months ago, I had never played any of the DMC games, and now I'm on like, I've worked my way up to the newest one so far.
To kick demon ass. Hey, Psycho! Watch the merchandise!
Hey, stop bitching and take cover.
Nero's arm, DMC5. What is all DMC5 Nero DB in scale? Not sure what you mean. Wire snatch. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Breakaway. Interesting. Oh, jeez. What blew up? Help, I'm on fire!
Really getting the hang of this new toy.
Overture. Walk over to any Devil Breaker you find on your path to pick up automatically.
Nico leave this here? Sweet.
Why? Oh, now this is a resource that has to be managed. Interesting. Okay. All right. I see a game. Oh my gosh. Whoever's car is parked out here, you left your car alarm on. Blood Gorge Scavenger. Okay, so I guess it's like a improved version. Well, they are doing more enemy variety. That's good. That's been one of my major complaints with DMC 3 and 4. I just felt like there weren't a lot of enemies in the game. Like I felt like they reused them a lot. I mean, the second half of DMC 4's story is
Feeding. There's something else.
was literally just, hey, let's run back through where you just were. A Mega Buster? Oh, this is the DLC thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, is that where the Royal Guard memes come from? Look at this. Nice. How do I switch arms? Oh, nice. It even has the charge up, like Mega Man does. Oh, okay, but it like breaks. Okay, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I didn't think about how that would be implemented, but that's a fun way of doing it. I do have all the DLC and stuff. DMC 3 Dante has the best styles and arms. I guess that kind of makes sense because he's the main character, or like he got most of the focus in that game, whereas in future games like 4 and 5,
What a lovely house plant.
you have to break your current to go to the next. Okay, thanks. But in future games like in 4 and 5, you have more characters to play as, so he just didn't get as much screen time or as many weapons.
Who brought the marshmallows? Because I'm bringing the fire.
So Rev with LT.
Like that?
So wait, there's this girl here, right? Whatever happened to the girl we spent like all of DMC4 trying to save as Nero? It's like, the new girl is fine.
Gave you that one. Yeah, damn it.
But like, if I find out that he ditched the girl he spent like an entire game trying to save with between two games, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Oh shoot. I gotta make sure not to do that too much. I gotta get used to the new controls.
Gotta be some supplies under something.
Oh. Yeah, Kyrie. Kyrie! I still find it so funny that like the first stream of that, like one of the auto-generated thumbnails was so funny of Kyrie like making like the PogChamp face as she sings with Nero in the background. I just had, it was an auto-generated thumbnail and I had to pick it as like the thumbnail. Oh. So you don't see her at all, but she shows up as like a voice, as like a phone call or something. Okay.
Soldier Boy said city's gone to hell and back.
Soldier boy, I hate it. Oh. Sorry.
Yamato did this.
The sword? Are we finally getting a flashback? 2 months ago. Okay, finally. Jeez. I was like, you just gonna not explain what's going on, or?
Feel like your pet mechanic. Don't get used to it.
Nico, I showed you those order docs, so you still owe me, remember?
Oh, is that her there? Okay.
Hey, why don't you go ahead?
You know, she gets as much screen time as Sora's mom.
I'll try to save you.
It's literally like the Sora's mom thing where you hear her call him over for dinner and then just never see her. Small child?
You need something? What is it? You hungry? Well, you're in luck, pal, 'cause food's ready and Kitty A always makes too much. Hope you
Oh, he's still got his devil arm right now.
got a pair of those upstairs. You see something you like? What the hell? You a demon?
Kyrie has always been his biggest weakness. Well, there's the arm gone.
Taking this back.
The just sudden blood splattering out like he's a water hose or something. Virgil's not doing good. I mean, good enough to rip a guy's arm off, but overall he doesn't seem to be doing so hot. Left you alone for 2 minutes, and you somehow cut your arm off.
He's waiting for us up ahead. Try not to get us killed on the way there.
Oh, I got an S rank. Well, it was a pretty short mission. I don't see any timer anymore. That's interesting. There's no, time is not factored into, was not factored into the overall rating.
That's it. No more wheels for
I do wonder, so does Virgil have different cutscenes and stuff then in like a different campaign?
yo.
Would make sense if he's DLC. I just thought he was like a DLC character. But if he's got like his own campaign and everything.
And this is?
From Morrison. I think it's his manifesto.
It's been a good 30 years since I last wrote something like a letter. Don't have a typewriter or nothing, so unfortunately you're stuck with my shitty handwriting for now. I heard you're here heading back to Red Grave. Wasn't sure exactly what I could do for you. Not a powerhouse like you or the sharpest knife in the drawer. Still, given my business, the least I can do is get you a few leads. Can't say exactly how useful they'll be to you, but hey, gotta be better than nothing, right? So the first time I met Dante, he actually went by a different name. Tony Redgrave. Bet that got your attention, huh? Tony Redgrave, Redgrave City. Just a coincidence or something more? I honestly can't say. Still, if you're heading that direction, you might be able to learn the truth yourself. That's why I've decided to tell you everything about the Dante I know. It ain't every day I just give this stuff away, boy. You best be grateful. Oh, really? That's... yeah, well, I guess that is like how he was in DMC3 apparently, so. Morrison's letter. The more missions you complete, the more information you'll be able to view, like Morrison's letter. View such documents for, okay. You can go and do some reading if you want some more lore and stuff.
This or what?
I'm waiting on you. I'm cooking. Any special orders?
You have the Mega Man Buster. Okay, so she's a shop vendor, I guess?
Got a new arm for ya.
Or maybe she's part of like the upgrade system.
You want the creme de la creme?
Oh, I bet some of these are like DLC stuff, aren't they? They must be, because otherwise they wouldn't play the same cutscene like 4 times in a row. Pasta Breaker? Oh my gosh. That is amazing. That's so stupid looking.
Here. For those hard to reach itches.
What? Sweet Surrender.
Catch my meaning?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I just noticed that the Mega Buster is up behind her. Old Faithful. Nice. I think the Mega Buster was in some of the Dead Rising games, wasn't it? I gotta play some of those games too. Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. Pasta Breaker is the best. Yeah. Here you can require... Okay. Skills. Devil Breakers. But they're consumables, so how much should I actually use them, right? Okay. Also, it said when I booted up the game the first time, a daily login of 1 gold orb. Should I be concerned? Guys, should I be concerned the fact that it said, oh, thanks for logging in, here's a gold orb? Well, anyway, we're immediately going to dump everything into blue orbs. All right, let's see what we got. Speed, table hopper, wire snatch, okay. Air hike, yep. Enemy step, yep. Get more orbs, yep. EX provocation, a special taunt given to only by those who paid a heavy price, increases stylish rank more than a normal taunt. Amazing. For those people who have bought everything else, here is your red orb sync. Yeah, yeah. Color up. Yep. Energy charge is better. Red Queen. Sweep. Yep. We definitely want the streak attack. Why is our down combo an upgrade? Well, let me see what else we got. Exceed. Max act after an oh, right, the same thing from DMC4. Okay. How much is actually different here from DMC4? Not a ton. This is new. This caliber thing. I think this hard way thing is new too. So some of these things are new, but a lot of this is from DMC4. Jeez, oh Pete, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's just there for people who play a lot. And then the Devil Breaker. Breaker Plus ups the size of your magazine, increase the total number of Devil Breaker can take on a mission to 4. I don't have enough for that right now anyway. Let me go back over to Red Queen and grab the split then. Devil Breaker. I think I'll just keep the one I've got. General purpose Devil Breaker. Yep. Mobile Devil Breaker that lets you cancel attacks with shockwaves or fire a converge beam of powerful energy. Devil Breaker used by Shoji Kawamori excels in mobility using shockwaves to allow for freer movement. Shoji Kawamori. Not sure who that is. Pasta Breaker, an odd Devil Breaker made to help Nero eat pasta. The end spins, but it is not very practical. And it costs more than like the other basic ones. That's funny. Sweet Surrender, a Devil Breaker made with Kyrie in mind. The pliable materials are gentle on the skin and it vibrates to soothe away pain. Gotcha. I was just a little worried about it because it's like, why is there a login bonus to DMC5? What is this? But I guess if that's the case, I'll just log into the game once a day and just boot out of it just so I can get the free stuff. Great, another thing to log into daily. Or at least while I'm playing the game. Mega Man's Buster in Devil Breaker form specializes in long-range combat and alter some actions when equipped. Yep. Buy in bulk. Purchase one of each. Oh, okay. There is no discount for buying in bulk. Okay. Just efficiency. All right. Should be good enough for now. It's surprising how much time and thought they put into Nero stuff specifically. I guess Nero is now the main character kind of deal in DMC 4 and 5. He's more of the main character. But like the amount of attention and detail they're giving to him is pretty kind of crazy here. Just because like they have a whole system and like a shop and everything just for his arms now. All right. Oh, it looks like there's some collectibles to gather in missions now. Oh, I guess there was always like the secret missions and stuff. Yeah, the game looks a lot better than like DMC 3 or 4. Go figure.
Need to catch up to V. Fast. What a mess.
Oh. I see, they just kind of dissolve when you touch them. Not my balloon! Gotcha. Interesting. You have a choice to choose sometimes. That's kind of cool. It's just surprising how much time and effort they're putting into Nero here. Considering they have other characters as well. Among other things, the length and variety of your combos determine how many stylish points you get, and yep. Come on. So does this game do one of those cool things where the music gets louder and like more intense the higher your combo gets? I remember Sunset Overdrive would do that. It's not like quite the same thing, but the more like crazier things would get, and like the more like points you could build up, the crazier the music would get in that game. Where at first it would just be the percussion, then it would like bring in a guitar, and then finally, you know, the lyrics would kick in.
There's something to this place. Making it easy for me, huh?
I like how a car has to explode. Like, if it gets damaged in any way, it has to explode. Oh, the Reaper enemies are back. Cleaving Vanguard. Hellcana. They're still keeping up with those intro sequences for new enemies. That's cool. Oh no, did they bring back the Phantoms? I kept saying, like, I remember saying in DMC4, like, huh, it's weird we haven't seen the Phantoms after the first game. Did they seriously bring those guys back? Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright. I had to go and open my big mouth. Starring the DMC crew. Does it say that at the beginning of every mission?
Looks like I'm gonna make it there before you do, V.
V seems like he's gonna have a weird fighting style. V looks like one of those guys who's gonna have like a weird fighting style.
Oh, whatever shall I do?
What?
Yeah, I can make this work.
What? Make what work? Okay, so put the thing on the thing so it leaches into it and view. Oh, yeah, yeah. Isn't there PvP?
Wait, which way did I come from again?
Oh, thank goodness. Finally. They made a feature just for me, guys. They heard me complaining about how I always lose my way in every DMC game, and they were like, we hear you. Really? Because it's listed as a multiplayer game on Steam, and you have when I open up the game, it says, "Hey, do you want to
This again?
only match with your friends, or would you like to be able to match with anybody?" So I assume that means that. And there was also a thing where it's like, "Hey, do you want to make sure you don't get spoilers or whatever?" When I first booted up the game. I'm glad to see the same old strategy of pulling him into the air and then just never letting them go is still the really good strategy in this game. It's like Nero's whole thing in DMC3. Just see that enemy over there? He is mine. He will not leave until he is dead. I will knock him into the air, pummel him, knock him into the air again, and repeat until he is dead. Okay. Almost feels like I'm playing a Resident Evil game or something right now. I haven't played those games either. I own the like remakes of a couple of the games on Steam, but I haven't played them yet. Maybe it'd be good to play. I have been thinking that maybe, because after I beat this, it'll be October. So I was thinking maybe we play a spooky game for October, you know? Something a bit shorter, but maybe like a Resident Evil or a Silent Hill or something would be good. I don't usually play horror games or anything, so should be fun to hear me scream and freak out. Okay. Oh, secret missions are now patterns and you have to like line them up. Got it. Okay, interesting. That's an interesting way to hide missions now. A little context sensitive, but does this count game? Like, where else do you want me to stand on this chair, maybe? Hello? Yeah. With the whole pattern thing. This is gonna be kind of a weird reference, unless you know, but it kind of reminds me of how they implemented secret Mickeys in Kingdom Hearts 3, where sometimes they were part of the world geometry and stuff. Ah, figured it out eventually. Eventually. The most basic one meant to tutorialize. Oh, this reminds me of the first secret mission in DMC3. With Nero just, hey, defeat a bunch of enemies within a time limit kind of deal. Well, it'll be a good chance to get more reacquainted with Nero and stuff here in a minute. And yeah, it does sound like the vocals start picking up when you start getting to those higher tiers of combos, which is a cool way to do it. Did I get it in one? Dang, okay. I had to try a couple times when playing DMC4 to get that first one done. I guess I'm more used to Nero now, because like the first time I played like DMC4, I hadn't played Nero before, so. Yeah. I noticed that they had that in DMC4 as well. It's pretty nice. Because like bosses would always have health bars, but regular enemies usually you had to kind of eyeball it or guess, or just hit them until they die. So. I'll have to get the speed upgrade when I can. I remember that was not broken, but pretty useful in DMC 4. Like that bullfrog's attacks, like a good chunk of them were just completely invalidated by being able to fast run, because you would just run around him and you couldn't really do anything on when you were on his sides. Still haven't gotten an S rating or better, but they haven't given me enough enemies for that. Or at least not without like I'm sure you could get an S rating, but I haven't seen like a lot of enemies or anything yet. I'm sure we'll get there. It's weird being able to destroy these things, because like before all of this stuff was like, yeah, it was a chair, but it was like a low poly chair, right? Now it's like, oh, that's an actual like, 3D model. It looks semi-realistic. Like, look at these plastic chairs. That looks like that one plastic chair that everybody has. I wonder what the like history of that plastic chair is. Because like everybody has seen that plastic chair, like either in media or whatever. It's like a ubiquitous like thing in people's lives, and we just never question. Well, until now I've never questioned where'd that chair come from? How'd that get there? Why, I also know that chair. I gotta get one of those bugs if I want to go through there.
Getting sick of this.
I still never got used to revving Nero's gun, or revving Nero's sword. Yeah, I need to get that speed upgrade when I can. Ooh, new enemy. Cleaver guy? Okay. Cool cutscene. I like the fact that even though we have more enemy variety, they're still giving the enemies their chance to be introduced. They're just being introduced at a quicker rate now. Looks like I can't pull those guys to me. At least they can defend it or whatever. Oh, yeah. Does he sit on one of those at some point in this game? Or can you, like, get characters to sit on different chairs, and that's one of them? Where was that thing with the thingity thing? I think it was over here, right? Yeah. I'm sure. Usually there's one enemy that's worse than the others to go up against. In DMC3, it was those flying enemies. In DMC4, it was that electric enemy. So there's probably going to be at least one enemy in DMC5 that's a real pain in the butt. But that's probably how they were designed to be anyway, so.
Not gonna lie, this new arm is pretty sweet.
Telephone bonus? Yellow. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Phone still works.
Took you long enough, dumbass. What happened to the third ring rule?
Tell you what.
Are you telling me she's just been calling every random toll booth around there? Until she got the right one? You can call Nico's trailer where you can trade red orbs for skills and items. Any telephone is a chance to call Nico. Gotcha. Alright. This also means that there's a boss coming up. The fact that this is here now means that there's a boss coming up. I know it, you know it, everybody knows it. Okay. Let's go for the speed thing, since I keep talking about it. It's going to make the rest of the game a lot faster. Okay. I'm still not a fan of the Blue Rose. I'm not a fan of Nero's gun, gotta say. It's just not the same. Yeah, no, I think I'd rather save and spend it on the Red Queen or something. Do things not... It doesn't look like things get more expensive now when you buy them. Other things with the red orbs. Like, the other skills aren't going up in price as I keep buying new things. But it looks like there's other things to buy and stuff, so... Okay. There we go. There's that speed up. Now I feel like I'm not waddling along. Incoming. Emergency vehicle.
Somebody call a doctor?
I wasn't expecting any survivors.
Sorry to disappoint you. Hey, you happen to see a guy around here? About this big, uses a cane? I was supposed to meet him. Did you snack on him?
Your blood is a very precious sacrifice. Eating you would do me no good. I must have every last drop to rule the underworld as king.
King? You? I don't know. I mean, you're a big guy and all, but you seem more like a knuckle-scrapping fart in the wind than anything else. Yeah, no offense.
Do you know who I am? I shall show you the wrath of the mighty
Talk about a serious case of indigestion.
Cool trick. Hey, do you do parties?
Yep. It's still Nero.
Yeah, maybe I will. Sorry I'm about to kill you.
Oh yeah. He cannot handle me being behind him, huh? Oh. Oops. Oh, that was... I keep forgetting that that's the get rid of my current arm button. Gosh darn it. Because that used to be the dodge roll button in DMC 4, and I think 5 too. Or sorry, 3 as well. Oh, he's trying to suck me in. But I had to get rid of my arm to get away from him. Shoot. Oh, incoming. I thought he was going to do the suck-in attack again, so I ran behind him. And realized he was charging up for that attack. Or like an explosion attack. Oh yeah, he's almost dead already. Although I will say, I don't see how we're going to have Devil Trigger with Nero in this game. Unless he gets his arm back at some point, but I don't think Virgil's going to be very happy to give up Yamato. It did not take long. That's the first boss, so. Oh, looks like V's here.
I curse my stars in bit of grief and woe.
There is a Devil Trigger for Nero. Well, I guess he gets his arm back at some point then.
So low.
Or somehow. I guess we'll find out. Hey! That looked a lot like the Phantom enemy.
Little wanderer. I thee home.
He reminds me a lot of Loki. Can I say that? He reminds me a lot of Loki. I'm gonna say it. He reminds me a lot of Loki.
Thought I was gonna have to pick you out of his tummy teeth.
Pardon my delay. I was catching up. on
Shadow? Oh yeah.
some
I thought they were called Phantoms, but I guess maybe Shadows.
Real page turner. So, you think Dante's still in there?
If Urizen defeated him, then I expect he's not much more than Glyphod pollen by now.
A what?
Glyphod. It's a tree that grows in the underworld. It thrives on human blood, and those whose blood it sucks, well, let's just say they don't turn out too well.
Well, in any case, we need to find out. If Dante's alive, we'll save him. If not, we don't.
Wait. First, we need to exterminate some Glyphod roots.
V, what the hell are you?
I know I'm late. Shut it! The roads were all clogged. Hey, you must be V, huh? Hey, you're gonna get that? Ding, 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 right by your feet. Woo-wee! I'm gonna make something amazing out of this.
Did you just sniff that? Do you have any idea where that's been?
Up your butt?
Focus on the mission.
Yeah, it's like they said they looked at Virgil when they were designing V, it's like they looked at Virgil and they were like, yes, but he's not hot topic enough. Like, can we make him more hot topic? Is that possible? Can we reach higher levels of hot topic boy?
I think we should split into 2 groups.
And cover more ground. Good idea.
Behold, my genius.
That was fast.
Cash first.
All the materials I collected for your little pet projects don't count for anything.
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime, you know it.
Well, your quality control sucks ass, and you know that.
Or maybe don't let the demon smack you around so much.
Whatever.
I am truly gifted. It's a work of art.
Oh, so you're an artist now. Huh?
That cigarette is going in that thing's face at some point.
Little chicken. My grandmother was called the 45 caliber virtuoso, legendary gunsmith. I hope to be like her someday, an artist and a lethal artisan. Everything I create is art, whether it's a gun or a steel pot to cook birds in. Any more questions? Huh? Little chickie.
I'll take my leave now.
Some craziness must have happened for her dad and her mom to get together.
I'll see you at the bottom of the Glyphod.
Sure. What are you gonna do?
I gotta shake the cobwebs out. I'll let you know. Hey, you got any more questions? Better ask it now. I can't read minds. Ooh, well, yeah.
What's with the spiral arm? That's different. Customized time. All right.
Hey, I got a new arm for ya.
Punchline.
I really worked up a sweat on that one.
Okay. What do we got? Yes, I want that. I definitely want that. There's that combo again. I'll take the fast combo. Hey, Junie. How's it going? I mean, I'm probably not going to spend any red orbs on this stuff until I can get, like, an actual good amount of upgrades, honestly. Like, is there any reason to buy these, devil breakers until I can get some more things upgraded? I feel like there's not really. Flying Hunter. Okay. Connecting to network. What does that mean?
All right, move out. So much for teamwork.
Nice, nice. Wire bound. Yeah. That's what I figured. Grim points. Okay. And on it. Lock onto a grim point. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's this stuff again. Gotcha. Well, I guess we'll see if that happens at all. Yeah, I think that's the features that people have worked into, like, actual, like, online co-op, yeah? Like, they somehow worked it in so that you can do, like, actual co-op with those features through modding. Starring Rip Van Winkle? What? Oh, is it, like...
Closer one first.
Is that, like, the music or whatever? I do not know what it means by starring still. Okay. Oh, nice. You can attack enemies while they're still spawning in. I love spawn camping. Whoops. Oh, gotcha. Maybe it was like something they experimented with, but they didn't like... They didn't think it would be balanced correctly or something. He's a player. Okay. I think I see... Can I get over there? 'Cause that's one of those red orb things from past games. Gotta be what that is. Looks like I'll have to work my way around at some point.
So this Clive fight. Screw it. We're taking this fucking thing down.
Ooh, Mega Buster. Gotta pick that up. Okie dokie. Oh, that's right. It gets rid of that if I do it. At some point. Like I've said before, once I'm done with this game, I'm probably going to take a break from DMC, just because at that point I'll have played through all of the DMC games back to back to back to back to back. So... I'll probably want to try and play something else for a bit. And then I'll probably come back around at some point and like play as Virgil in 3, 4, and 5. Because I think the first time you could play as him was in 3, right? It'd be kind of fun. And I can go through and play as him in all 3 games back to back. Yeah, no worries. Alright, so... What am I doing here? Oh, that's that bird. That must be where V or whatever is. I guess the other person is playing as V? Interesting. Gold orb, yep. Gotcha. Yeah. So I think that'd be good if I went back and I played DMC 3 through 5 as Virgil. Demon tree blood clots. Okay.
Great. Now the roots are in.
Oh, is that new punch one? Okay, I gotcha. Oh, nice. It's one of those kinds of fists. I see. That kind of rocket fist. I see. Okay, okay. That's fun. Get rid of these vines while the other guys are spawning in. I don't have to deal with them at the same time. Any more enemies? Nope. Okay.
These roots have to be coming from somewhere.
Well, I imagine from the tree, buddy. But I guess if you mean specifically, like, from a direction, then yeah. Gotcha, I gotta destroy more blood clots so I can get through there. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Wow. That is an amazing arm there. That's cool. I didn't think about how that would work in combat until I saw it in combat. But yeah, you just fire it off and then you attack the same enemy or like attack a different enemy. Oh my gosh, yeah, there are just tons of those little arm things all over the place. I guess they'd be a good money sink or something if you were like doing higher difficulty levels or something, but this looks breakable. Yep. Interesting. How so? I noticed in, I think 4, they stopped doing the hand thing where you take damage when you get too close. Yeah, I keep getting A's, but no S's yet. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess so. The orb farming thing. That's kind of nutty. Yeah, I guess I didn't really get into farming during my DMC playthroughs until 4. I farmed a little bit in 4 for some more points for Nero's abilities and stuff. I don't know how much I'll do that, but... Oh, these guys are back. Ah, shoot. Shoot. Oh, explosive barrels are a thing now? Is that what blew up before too? That's annoying. It seems exclusively annoying. I don't see myself ever using an explosive barrel unless I have to. Oh, looks like they got rid of my rocket punch. Gotcha. Don't like Nero's new hair? It's whatever. It's not the worst thing. It is a bit different though, I will say. It was a little bit of an adjustment. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting that that's... I'm so used to that being the dash button. And now it just like deletes one of Nero's arms whenever I use it. I'm gonna run out of like arms or something at some point just because of that. At least we got the Mega Buster, so. It's still funny just to see that around. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of funny still. We haven't gotten any of the weird funny ones like the utensil ones or anything though. It carries over into cutscenes. That's funny. Did you see Nero's got the Mega Buster on his arm for this cutscene? That's just kind of funny. Oh hey, she's back. What was that? DMC 1 and 2, I think? Yeah, I think she was in 2. Hard to remember though. And I jumped through the portal. Or through the... Here.
Want me to follow you? No way, asshole. You bring that shit to me.
Not enough room in here. Let me just make some room. Yeah, I might later. It might also be better to have the dodge button there, just because it's more easily accessible that way too. I think it's a DLC thing. I bought all the DLC and everything. Nice. I got my first S rank combo. Yeah. I think some of those other arms that they showed at the start were as well. Oh, did you see that? His jump animation changes. That's funny. So that is the same like jump pose that Mega Man uses. That is a deep cut reference. Amazing. That is like a very deep cut reference. The jump, that is amazing. Wow, okay. Oh, there's the pasta breaker, but I don't want to get rid of my Mega Buster. I really wish you could swap arms, like when not in combat or something. It's kind of weird that that's not like a thing. Oh well. I'm sure we'll get a chance to use the pasta breaker at some point. Hello.
Without strength, you can't protect anything. I know that.
Whatever happened to Kyrie? So wait, do we seriously only see Kyrie that one time? We don't even see her. She just like says, hey, it's time for supper. Literal Sora's mom KH1 vibes. Sora, come down for supper. And then you never see her. Ever. That's funny.
No, I got you covered, asshole.
All right. So, let's see. Oh, I've got a decent amount of red orbs right now. I'm gonna next buy the next blue orb. I'm probably gonna keep buying a bunch of those. There's only a couple left in the store anyway, so keep buying those until they're out of stock. For now, is there anything else I want to grab? Wire Snatch would be good, but I'd rather finish maxing out my health first. I think most of these I should just save up for the next health upgrade. Or Streak 2. Streak 2 would be good. Or maybe some of the new combos. A-line. A swift mid-air strike that explains to enemies weak point, brushes off enemy attacks when activated. That's not bad. That's pretty good. In mid-air, okay. Press forward, plus L. Y. Okay. Back to forward while on the ground. I never did shuffle while I was playing DMC4. I don't know if I ever even got that upgrade. Caliber. It's like shuffle, but in midair. Hard way. Gotcha. It's a charged up, like, jump attack. Not sure why you would need that, but alright. Because you have streak and stuff, but I guess more options is always a good thing. Air hike would be good. Well, for now, the only thing I can really afford is this. I think I'm just gonna save up for now. I think getting the more health is good enough. Okay. They put a lot more work into that gun loading animation than they did in past games. And they also made sure it was compatible with not having any arm, like a secondary arm. But that's pretty cool. Alright, second boss, I assume? Yep. Illuminating Corruption, Artemis. Interesting that they're using like actual mythology names for these demons here. I mean, I guess they kind of were before, but even like the smaller demons are getting like mythology names.
What? No chit chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
That is true. Good point. Yeah. No chit chat or monologue. I think that's a first.
This demon. Something different about it.
Whoops. Speaking of Mega Man, there goes my Mega Man arm because I keep forgetting that is not the dodge button.
Hey, don't you, need those?
I wish there was a way to extend the air combo. I guess by grabbing onto her, you can like pull yourself back up to her. Is it just me or do levels feel shorter? Oh, okay. Incoming big attack. I gotcha.
Doesn't look good. I need to stop her.
Oh, I see. Yep. I kind of figured that's what we were doing. I will say I do miss the unique grab animations for like the different enemies, but I understand why they don't have those in this game. They were probably kind of unsustainable, honestly, if you wanted to have more enemies. Because there weren't a lot of enemy types in DMC4, and they still had to reuse different different grab animations. Oh my gosh. There we go. Nope. Okay, I guess that's the end of that boss. Not much to that one. Is that lady in there? DMC4 was pretty good. It was pretty good. Nice. I thought so. I thought that looked like lady. I was like, I recognize that hairstyle. Okay, game. Nope. Okay, well.
Dante's friend.
It's Lady.
You know her?
From my gunsmith days.
Thank goodness for Goop. Otherwise, I think the stream would get knocked down.
Have to tell her, man. I'm joking. Hey, loosen up your jockstrap.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Don't do anything else.
There's a good amount of replay value there, but I'm sure if you try and go for everything or like the hardest difficulty, it can get kind of grindy.
Kitty would kill me right now.
Thank goodness for Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. All right. Rate as stylish. You can evaluate any players you match with online. Try giving a stylish rating for everyone. Oh. All right. Whatever. Yeah. Have a good one, dude. I literally only saw like his crow once. I didn't even see him like the entire time. It does have a Credo boss fight. If Credo is the person I'm remembering.
One can only hope.
Isn't Credo
But for now, we have a more
the scientist guy?
engagement.
Oh, the first V level. This will be interesting. They probably literally only named him V because it's DMC5, didn't they? Gosh dang it. Okay, so command 3 demons on the battlefield, controlling the flow of combat from a distance. Gotcha. So skills are obviously different, but vitality orbs are the same. Okay. Oh, can I not upgrade his skills yet? Well, that's kind of disappointing. Probably because I haven't even played as him yet. Okay. Well. Oh, I can start buying purple orbs, though. Alright, I'll buy a couple of those. Those will carry over to Dante and stuff, so it'll be good to have those. Buy a couple of those and keep going, I guess. Since I can't buy any skill upgrades. Alright. I think, was Credo the... I want to say Credo was the scientist guy, was he not? All right, how does this guy?
We've a minor errand before we reach Urizen.
So he can jump and he can run. He cannot dodge roll.
Oh, genius says be careful. Yeah, no shit, Shirley. Ain't that right, V? I mean, you are fragile at the moment. Wouldn't take much to wipe you out in a sticky situation. I'm just saying that running away is okay. It's always okay to run away if you're not up for it.
He who desires but act not breeds pestilence. So it is written.
Okay, Shakespeare. Just remember
Gotcha.
this.
That's good.
You and I like to exist, so get rid of those demons quick, because killing them ain't my stick. I got your back. Cause dying is whack.
Yeah. Then HP and Devil Trigger gauge orbs will be the way to go until we run out of them in the store, because you can only buy so many through the store. But I'll keep working on them, and then, you know, obviously working on skills. Anyway, Shadow. After summoning Shadow, press Y to make him perform a close range attack.
Slice him. Gouge him. Slice him.
It really is like Shadow can't finish off dying enemies, but he has to do that himself.
I'll land the final blow, V. You know we can't kill demons.
It really does feel like the same enemy from DMC1, isn't it?
Pierce the wall. Pin him to the wall.
I gotcha. So he does have a dodge, and he can get around using the crow and everything. Okay. Yeah, the crow. Okie dokie. Have a good rest of your day then. Thanks for hanging out. And you can still double jump. Starring Box O'Reilly's. Does that mean it's gonna play my performance from the last game? From the last level I did? So we'll be able to see my dumb self walking around and oh nice, you can just jump straight to it. No.
Pin him to the wall.
One detriment of be playing on controller is it's hard to do range and melee attacks at the same time with V. I imagine on keyboard it would be a bit easier. Hey Nash, how's it going?
Descend it is. Pierce the wall.
Oh, Griffin. Yeah, I think they said it, but I wasn't paying attention. I guess he can double trigger, can't he? Bird up.
Gouge him.
Okay. So from here, we were supposed to go down here. That was optional. Okay. Oh, there's the devil trigger. Okay. His hair becomes white. And that is his devil trigger. Boy, this guy really is just like Hot Topic.
Gouging.
Oh, I thought that was an enemy, but no, that's my new ability from from being double triggered, pretty much, isn't it?
Gouging. Reap what you sow. Reap what you sow. Pierce through. Pardon me. Pierce through.
Gotcha. I thought it was an enemy.
Pierce through.
I'm trying to remember who he reminds me of Kylo Ren, like the actor who plays Kylo Ren. They have like the same shaped nose. From the DMC1 game. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Oh, you're right. Griffin was a boss. I remember that boss. Yeah, it's been a while, but I remember the flying boss from DMC1. I remember that guy. He didn't look anything like a crow, but I do remember him. That's interesting. Very interesting. Nice. Well, I hope you have fun. Are you gonna go for a hard difficulty? Yeah, no, I've been playing through all the DMC games, starting a couple of months ago, so now I'm finally on 5. All the way from 1 through 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, they can take too much damage. They recover health over time. Gotta beat the game first, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I think it's better than 2. It's a good. It had a good building block to like foundation to build off of. But yeah, I haven't seen myself move around. Like I haven't seen me as Nero like move around. I wonder where I am. I beat 2, yeah. Or at least I beat, you know, the Dante campaign. Gotcha. Yeah, that is one way to get into the game. Serious. It makes sense, though. I think DMC 4 or 5 would be a good spot for people to start playing the games. Makes sense. There are a lot of series where some of the older games hold up as like they hold up as games from that time period, but it's hard to get into for different reasons. Nah, I mean, I knew what I was getting into. People warned me like I should just skip it, but I was like, I kind of want to try it at least, just so I can, you know, say I've actually played it and can actually have an. It's all right. It's just not as good as DMC 1 was, which is unfortunate because DMC 1 was pretty good. It did make some changes that I actually kind of liked. Like guns don't work the same way in DMC 1 as they do in future games. Where in DMC 1, they're more like alternate forms of damage. In future DMC games, they'll obviously be like combo extenders and everything, right? But they don't work that way in DMC 1 or But they do work that way in DMC 2. Yeah. I can see why people don't like it, and it was fine, but it wasn't anything particularly great. I don't think it's a particularly bad game even. I think it's just kind of a mediocre game. And it's like a big step down from DMC 1, so. All right. I will wait with bated breath. Use one stock of DT gauge to make Shadow and Griffin attack foes with increased strength for a set time. Gotcha. So we can use the devil trigger gauge to also instead of summoning hey, thanks for following. Reading is cool. There we go. Nice. Okay. He's a little weird to play for sure, but it's not bad. It's weird having like such a character that's so uninvolved directly with combat.
Human blood is the source of his strength. Cut off.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of play style. It's not bad inherently. It's just very different than everything else. It'll take some getting used to, just like Nero took some getting used to in DMC 4 after playing as Dante for most of the series.
What you sow, slice them. Prepare gouging. Pin him to the wall. Slicing. Pierce through.
Ouch.
To see a world. Slice him. Pin him to the wall. Pierce through. What a nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I imagine there's some cool stuff you can do with V. It's just it's a little awkward. It does feel a little awkward, but maybe as I get better with him and like see some more of his abilities and stuff, it'll feel a bit nicer. Yeah.
Enjoy.
I actually haven't. Whoops. Nope. Go back into the ground. I didn't want you. Nope. Go back. Go back. Dissolve into the goop. Thank you. Gosh, from breaking off my own arm to forgetting that that's the double trigger gauge. I'm really bad with that one button, huh? Oh well. Yeah, it's cool to see Shadow back again, as even if it's just as this guy's summon. Because Shadow, oh, you'll get into this when you play DMC1, Junie. Shadow was originally a devil enemy, right? Like a demon enemy from DMC1, and it is brutal, especially on higher difficulties. I'm kind of glad my my face cam quote unquote thing is where it is, because currently I have to display capture this game because it doesn't want to work. OBS doesn't capture it properly with the usual. So otherwise you could see like all my Steam friends being like, Steam friend X is now playing Honey Pop. It's like, thanks, dude. I gotta turn that off. I actually had to reinstall Steam recently, and so I got rid of all my settings. So I have to like turn that back off again. Yeah, no, it's just one of those things where I've got to learn it. No, I didn't want to lock onto that guy. There we go. It is a little weird that, like, you're telling me Shadow can't finish off enemies? In what universe can a Shadow not finish off an enemy? Goodness gracious, no. Lord knows he finished off me plenty of times when I was playing DMC1. I know it's just a gameplay thing, right? Like, that way you don't just, like, spend the whole time, like, 5 meters, like, half a mile away from the battle, but... I wonder how bosses are supposed to work with V. Because if you think about it, like, he's supposed to finish off enemies, but I guess, you know, you just do a boss as normal, but V just has to be the one to finish it off. I like the sculpture things that are supposed to be, you know, the remains of people. They're really well done. Like, you can tell that they were supposed to be people at one point, and then, like, when you walk through them, you see, like, what's left, like the husk just disappear, and like all that's left is like the tree plants that suck them dry or whatever.
A phone. I wonder if I can reach that woman.
That woman. I like all the animations for hauling the bus.
Come meet me. I'm at...
Yeah. Keep your panties on. I see ya already. Be right there.
I like how even B is surprised by that. Hey. Only one more blue orb to buy. Okay. All right, what do we got for skills? Quick play. Utilize, can I be active? Oh, I can run faster. Gotcha. Promotion. Oh, I can ride top the beast. Okay. Enemy step. Yep. Trigger heart. While Nightmare is active, the DT gauge... Okay, yeah. Well, green gainer. More likely... Okay. More green orbs when Nightmare is active. Get more orbs. The taunt. Royal Fork. Rain down demonic canes from on high, finishing off all enemies in the area at once. Expends the DT gauge. Gotcha. Blockade, power up blockade to summon 3 pillars of lightning at once. Round robin 2. Gotcha. That's for Griffin. So double check. Okay. Shadow combos. Oh, it's the breakthrough attack. That thing was such a pain in DMC 1. Oh, and there's the hedgehog attack. Nice, nice. It really is like the DMC 1 enemy, huh? Boy, these attacks were such a pain. All right, let me get the breakthrough attack, I guess, for now, since that's pretty cheap. And then we can get the combo C, I think. That'll be good. And Nightmare can get some new combos. Domination. Oh, you can fire a laser? Hold B during a legal move. Interesting. He's got a lot of chess themes with his moves and everything. Promotion, illegal move, gambit, all that kind of fun stuff. All right, boss time. Oh, it's Nidhogg.
Nidhogg. I never liked this guy.
Haven't we fought this guy a couple times?
Dumb as a box of rocks. Let's not even mess with this guy, V. He can't even leave the Clyphod anyway. Just a Clyphod parasite. Uh-oh. I think he hurt me. He's angry.
Not in this lifetime. As the air to a bird, or the sea to a fish, so is contempt to the contemptible.
Oh, I like the music.
If the fool would persist in his folly, he would become wise. So,
Meanie, don't try to think too much, shithead.
this is the great so.
Settle back.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, I feel like I'm just attacking and then just dodging, because if range doesn't matter, like if I don't have to get up in the enemy's face, all I have to do is dodge whenever they get close. The only thing is them being up in the air makes it hard for Panther to get to them with his current moveset.
You first.
Yeah, like all of his like taunts and everything are chest based too. Oh no, my first point of damage this whole fight. Ah, shoot. Okay. Shouldn't get cocky. Yeah, switching enemy lock-ons is still kind of annoying. They tried to do this in DMC2 as well, and it was annoying. Like the whole switching enemy lock-ons thing. There we go. Yeah, for real, for real. I like the music here. Wish my combo was higher so I could hear more of it. Oh, is the bird recovering a minute? Yeah, it looks like he is. There we go.
The cut worm forgives the plow. What do you say?
You know, I didn't see my Nero self that whole like level.
Okay, alright, that's not good at all. That's not good. Well, hey, wait, where are you going? Are you running away? That's not a good sign.
I'm afraid then that's a little bit more than I can take on right now.
I like how he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk away, and then just starts shooting at him. Like, maybe I just need to start running. Okay. What's the highest rank you can get on a mission? I imagine it's triple S, yeah? Because I've been getting A's and S's this whole time. So I imagine the highest you can get is like triple S or something on missions. Normal S rank? Oh, okay. I guess it's just because I'm playing on normal human difficulty. Wait, isn't human difficulty easy?
We're alive. We made it. It's our lucky day, V. Let's go find a game of cards.
These Glyphot roots, they're everywhere.
Well, we are underground.
Should I be playing on Devil Hunter?
Clearing up to do.
And me without my gardening shears.
She's like not sure what to do. Kind of fun. The interior of the van is updating, and like things are happening in the van in between missions. She's not sure what to do with her right now. Okay. So how much do I have? I have 10,000. That's enough for another purple orb. Yeah, I guess I'll buy that. Just keep adding on to my blue, my health and devil trigger gauge. It's kind of fun that She has the statue over here now. Like that's the, we used to find large versions of this statue, whatever the statue is supposed to be, all around for upgrades before. Now she's just got like a little statue there, so you can, I guess, do the same thing, but on the go.
Now to find
Ooh, how are we doing on time? Yeah, we still got like another hour or so. We'll try and get through a couple more missions. As for the difficulty, I think I'm just going to leave it where it is, because otherwise I'd have to start over if I went to a harder difficulty anyway. And this is just the default difficulty, so I can always come back and play on harder difficulties.
Reap what you sow. Gouge it. Rest in peace. Pardon me.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually try and wrap it up around 6 my time, because that's around dinner time, so it's a good stopping point. It's usually enough for a game like this. 2 or 3 hours is a good chunk of time to be playing through an action RPG. Honestly, 2 or 3 hours is like more than enough for most video games. It's just that RPGs are ridiculously long. Like if I put in like 5 or 6 hours to any type of game that wasn't an RPG, except for maybe like an MMO or something, I'd be making like a lot of progress every time. But RPGs are just like that. There's a lot of dialogue, there's a lot of fights and everything that just like slow the pace down. A lot of walking sometimes.
He's throwing a tantrum up there. Watch the ceiling, B.
Ouch.
Fry. Slice. Pierce through.
I guess so. I just say action RPG because there's elements of like leveling up skills and everything. Because with an action adventure game, I think of something more like Jak and Daxter or Sly Cooper or Ratchet and Clank. You do get upgrades, but it's usually like you're given upgrades or you unlock a new weapon or whatever. I guess that's kind of true. I guess that's kind of the same. Okay, I'll take a look around and see if I can figure it out. Keep an eye out for some weird markings or whatever. Maybe it's partially these things or something. Okay, so, but yeah, I guess you're right about that. It is more of an action adventure game. I was just thinking of it as an action RPG because you level up skills and stuff, but I guess that's true for action adventure games too. I haven't played like a lot of the old action RPGs like Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank and stuff. Maybe that'd be fun, something fun to play at some point.
He almost turned us to base. I say we break the leg.
Gouge it.
Gotcha.
High maintenance.
I think it's good that they give V more maneuverability than the other characters starting out. Like, the other characters don't get their double jump until they buy it. Whereas V just gets it at the start. But also, like, he has like one attack when it comes to physically attacking himself, so.
Slice him. Pierce throat.
This ship is awfully big.
Oh, we're on a ship? I guess that makes sense. I just assumed we were in some sort of, like, warehouse somewhere. Does he have an air bee? He does. It's pretty much the same thing. Okay. Oh, hello. Hey, get away from that. That's mine. Hi, red orbs. Okay. New enemy time. Vermin Empress, Impuza Queen. Okay.
It's your turn. Pound the wall. So, enjoy the taste of this. Pierce throat. Down. Slice.
Nice. I'll have to buy the upgrade to his speed as well. How many missions are there in this game? Okay.
There must be an
Probably close to 20, yeah? Because that's the usual amount of missions in a DMC game. Is 20. What's that over there? What? ¿Quieres? There we go. 2 out of 4. He's coming, guys. I didn't know birds had that function. Gotcha.
Rise. Pin him to the wall. Die.
Hey, what's in that hole? Did we take a look?
In a minute. I think I see something over there. Is that it? Probably have to look at it from higher up, right? Let's see. If I was a demonic glyph, where would I be?
It's your turn.
Gotcha. Let's see. Staircase, staircase, staircase. Was it this maybe? No. Can I climb up the ladder? I'll do. I hear a cat. Up high. Oh. What are you doing today? I haven't seen you at all. Okay. One sec. Yeah, got it pretty close this time. Gotcha. Well, I can't backtrack any farther than the boss arena. So, if it was before the boss arena, I think I missed out on it for this mission. I can always go back later with like a guide or something too, and like find all the secret missions. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna move on. I'd like to get through this mission and then maybe one more today, so I can always come back later.
This way, I guess. Now, get to work. I need you. At your pleasure. Slice, the angel that presided on my throne, said little creature formed of pure will love without the help of anything on earth. Ring.
It is cool how deep all of these characters are, despite there being multiple in this game. Like, all of these characters, like, even if one's not your favorite, like, they're all pretty deep. Like, there's a lot going on with them. Nice. My first double S. We'll get the smoke and sexy style at some point. Hopefully within a character that's not V. Because I think it would look better if it was a character that's not V.
It's your turn. Pardon me.
Nice. A lot of gold orbs.
Go. Slice him. Gouge him. Return it to the underworld. To see a world in a grain of sand, and heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour. I have to keep going.
I did not mean to do that. Cancel it, cancel it, cancel it. Sorry, dude. Yeah, okay. My bad. Accidentally summoned a demon.
Finally outside. Look at that, a fog.
Means boss fight's coming up. Okay. Yeah, the missions feel a lot shorter than they did before. Oh yeah, how many missions are in this game? Is it the usual 20? Because I think it's been 20 in pretty much every DMC game that I can remember. Okay,
Hey, I could use a hand.
good to know.
You got it. Wait right there.
I gotta figure out what we're doing next after this game. Gosh dang it. Well, like I said, it'll probably be October sometime by the time I finish this game. So maybe I'll play like a spooky game or something. Okay. It's an interesting standard to have exactly 20 missions every game. Minotaurus. Six, what does that say? 6 my god 099. Right.
There's no such thing as too prepared.
Okay, so let's get the next purple orb. I know. Or like a tank more rather. Personnel character, an APC. And then I guess let's upgrade Griffin since we upgraded Shadow last time. Oh, is that a knight on a horse? I think that's what I saw.
Malthus. Of course. More trouble. Not sure about that one, though. Never seen it before. Not in the underworld, anyway.
Search for the Devil's Sword, Sparta. You know where it is. He told me to leave it be, but I'm afraid it still concerns me. As long as there is a blood descendant of Sparta, I cannot take any chances. Do you understand? Find it and destroy it. Only then will his reign be truly realized.
Elder Greyon Knight. Abyssal Cavalry.
I
Okay.
see. I know what you are.
A knight.
Don't worry. I'll be gentle.
Oh, was there one of the other girls in there or something? Kind of like how there was a lady inside of the other one. Actually, now that I think about it, some of Griffin's attacks are kind of like Griffin's attacks from DMC1.
So,
It took a while for me to realize it, but you're right on that.
creature formed of joy. Take that momentum and send it right back. Settle back. To see one thought fills immensity. Where there's a will, there's a way. Now let's go. At your pleasure. To see a world in grace,
Yeah.
heaven in a wildflower.
I was just like the lightning rain attack is very much an attack he had in DMC1.
Power to control time. It's quite a horse. Pinned to the wall. A rare species, but apparently not quite extinct. Until today, though. Go ahead. At your pleasure. Pinned to the wall.
Dude.
Reap what you sow.
And that's that, I guess.
What of wisdom no clock can measure.
Yeah, the other nice thing I noticed is when I double triggered there, it refills the other two's or HP completely. So that's another reason to do it.
I'm fine.
think about this for a minute now. What will you do if you find it? You gotta be strong in mind and body to wield the Sparta, and you, sir, are neither. Hate to break it to you, but the Sparta will just be too much for you.
For me, yes. But what if the boy, Nero? Let's go. Once we are near the Sparta, even I should be able to sense its presence.
Okay. Pet protection. Clear mission 5 without V's demons getting stalemated. Oh, nice. I got an achievement for a challenge I didn't even know I was doing. Apparently, there's an achievement for getting through that whole mission without letting your demons get stalemated. Or, you know, knocked out pretty much. Okay, what time is it? It's 5:32. I think we got time for one more mission. These missions aren't particularly long. Dang, we're getting through them pretty fast, though. We'll be halfway through the game. If we keep up this pace, we'll be halfway through the game by the end of next stream. Oh, boy. Oh, all right. Well, I'll worry about it later. It's not a bad thing. It's just surprising how fast we're getting through them.
Hey, I got a new arm for ya. A masterpiece.
Buster arm.
One of my finest.
2 new ones, huh? Okay. Well, do we have enough for either blue or purple? Well, we can't buy purple orbs while we have them equipped. Okay. Well, let's just see what we got for... Let's grab Streak 2, I think. Upgrade that. More air combo? I'll take more air combo. Yeah, I know. Kind of looks like something, again, out of Mega Man or something. A Devil Breaker that can execute a one-hit kill using the Devil Bringer Buster technique. Its incredible power makes it fragile and prone to breakage. Tomboy. A Devil Breaker with a hidden power that lets you power blue, rose, and red queen. You can adjust the power-up duration. Interesting. Okay.
Well, she ain't dead. Got a pretty smoking body, though.
Yeah.
Not that I was barely even noticed. You know, you should go do your thing. I got this.
Yeah.
Maybe get her some clothes.
What the hell? Whoa. He's too big to leave alone. Better take care of it. Stay alert.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't play as Lady in this game. Although I didn't play as her in 4 yet, so I don't know how she's supposed to play. Gilgamesh. Are we starting off with a boss from the start of this mission? That's kind of fun. Break up the pace a little bit. Or maybe it's such a big boss that's it's the entire level. Kind of reminds me of the Halo 3
Look at this ass prancing.
what was it? Scarab. The Halo 3 Scarab.
Back now? Fat chance.
Ah, gotcha. That's too bad. I wonder why. Oh, I think he's gonna try and shake me off here. Yep. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the Halo 3 Scarab. Similar kind of enemy structure. Kill the legs, get to the weak point. Or damage the legs, I should say. Come back here, you. Yeah, where do you think you're going? And why can't I jump up this wall? Right. Oh. Seriously, I missed that jump? Okay. Oh, hello. Long range attack. There we go. Am I not supposed to go up this way? Oh, I can shoot that? Cool. Oh, I guess I didn't need to get up higher. Okay. Good. Yeah, having the double jump here would be really nice. Oh.
What are you doing down there?
You didn't think you did that all by yourself, did ya?
You know, I bet you taste like chicken.
Grateful son.
I like how they just joke constantly about eating him.
Let's press on.
Well, guess it's just you and me, cockroach.
A very, very big cockroach. Oh, there's the spikes. What's that spiky thing? Oh, I see. It's a giant Beyblade. I got it. I got you. Okay, I understand. Giant Beyblade. Got it. All right, come down, big boy. Come on. We gotta have a little talk, you and me, about the rest of your HP bar. Oh, incoming. There's One leg down again. Oh, did he just drop down again? All right. I guess taking out that... All right. That was not bad at all. It was pretty easy, actually.
This thing's a root, too. What's going on?
I like how it's been 2 months, but V still hasn't explained it like anything to him.
Got any questions for her? Better make it fast.
All right.
Hey, wait. We could use that. Pick it up. Not that one. The other one.
This one?
Next to it.
Come on, Nico. This one?
Sure.
I like how it implies that there was something better right next to it or something. Nero toppled. Okay, he doesn't have time. Right. Let's see what this cutscene is like, and then I think we'll wrap up here for today. What's going on, lady?
So what happened to him? And Trish? They end up like you?
Trish, she was captured. I remember that.
Sure.
But I don't know what happened to Dante.
I'll take a fun fact.
Damn it.
You can't travel through here in a car.
Yeah, we know. We're just waiting on you. There's only one way up that tree. Hang on. I'll get ready.
I'm glad to see you look so well.
You too, I guess.
I found these. If they're of any use to you, they're yours.
Wow. I can make something truly awesome out of this.
Shocker. Can we trust him?
Your guess is as good as mine. He might be useful, though. Enough talking. Get some rest. You need it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking that oh, enemy step. Yeah, because the leg nodes probably count as enemies, so you could probably jump off of them. But yeah, I was thinking like double step or any sort of jumping ability would make that boss a lot easier.
Yo, lady, wake up.
What are you up to?
It's time to get to work.
I was just told to get some rest.
Oh, you were just told to get some rest? Well, we need to make a path. So start digging.
Clothes first.
Come on, get up, get up, get up.
Got something to wear that's good for digging?
All right. Oh, you can actually choose. Okay. Nero. Sorry, V, but Nero is a lot more conventional to play as. All right, I think that'll be enough for today. Oh, what's the new arm?
New arm for ya.
Rawhide. They are giving me all tons of different arms. Ragtime.
I got it in stock. You better take advantage of it.
How many arms did they make? Holy cow. What do these even do? Like these new ones. Okay, hold up. So these are, okay. Ragtime, a devil breaker that controls time. Projects a special field that slows all objects within its range. Oh, that's pretty cool. Rawhide, boasts the widest attack range. Use the metal whip for a long distance strike or to reel in certain heavy enemies. Nice. That's pretty useful. Anyway. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up for here for today. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying getting to DMC5 and all that. It's been pretty good so far. I'm surprised how quick the missions are though, but maybe they'll get longer as we get farther into the game. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys on Thursday for more of this game. Some more DMC 5, same time, and all that fun stuff. Otherwise, I'll see you maybe this weekend for Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. We're starting that game this weekend. And then, yeah. But in case I don't see you, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you guys. See you, Union. See you, Junie. See you. I think Nash stopped by. Anybody else lurking on the VOD? Jotaro, if you're watching the VOD back. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.